Good Tuesday morning. Delighted to be with you, talking to you about you and your business. We have a lot to cover on today's program, and we're really going to go all over the place. We're going to talk about energy later on in the program. We're going to talk a lot about what's happening in the political front. Plus, we're going to tell you how you can really drive your sales up with our resident consultant here, Charles Alvarez, who will wrap up today's program. So lots of reasons to stay tuned to grow your business, to grow your life, and to really grow your knowledge. First guest, gentleman I've known for, I guess, a few years now, Frank Vernuccio. Actually, Frank's coming up in the next segment. I've known him for a few years as well. Larry Haines I've known for a few years now. Thanks to our mutual good friend, Andy Valadez with Team Marketing Dynamics. I know he made an introduction to us, and you've been kind of a cutting-edge individual when it comes to making energy-efficient homes. Let's talk about the energy-efficient homes, and now what you guys are doing is helping to take tailgating to a whole new stratosphere, if you will. But let's talk about the whole energy-efficient homes. I'm looking at some right here. Very interesting.
Absolutely. What we've done is we used to build net zero homes over in Louisiana, and we've taken the concept, the technology, and the techniques to build energy efficient homes and made them much smaller. And there's something called a tiny house movement going on right now. So we're making houses that look very much like a cottage or a cabin and putting those on mobile platforms, i.e. trailers, and basically making people mobile and also right at home.
Yeah, and the company is called Sunconomy, correct?
Correct, sunconomy.com.
Yeah, check it out, sunconomy.com, sunconomy.com. And it looks like these homes could be made for someone in Michigan and have them just shipped up relatively cheaply.
They could. Basically, these houses are running somewhere, but if you build it yourself, in the $20,000 to $25,000 range for materials, and then all the way up to, if you buy one from somebody that's built, probably mid-30s to upper 60, which is a whole lot cheaper than somebody buying an average cost $272,000 house and then adding another couple $100,000 in interest. Mm-hmm. So over their life, that's the reason these people are getting into these. They're very economically to own.
So they're about $50,000.
Yep.
And energy, no cost at all. Net zero on the energy cost.
Yeah, we're doing solar panels, very energy efficient, with something called steel SIP panels, which is basically it's like living in an igloo. You've got very good wall and ceiling insulation, floor insulation, much different than what you would have in a framed house, especially.
Are most people buying these as secondary homes, like little places they can go on vacations, or are there actually people who are making it their primary residence?
Actually, there are people making it their primary residence. They're wanting to get mortgage and debt free. They want a whole lot less stress. They want less consumerism in their life. So there's a lot of reasons people do it, but there's a whole movement going on, like I said, and there's people wanting to learn how to build them themselves, which is what we do as well, or we'll build them for someone if they're just not skilled enough to do it themselves.
So it warms your hot water, it drives your AC, whatever the deal is.
Well, yep. We use split system heat pumps and very thermally efficient air conditioning systems. We use propane hot water heaters for instant on-demand hot water, and you only heat what you use, and people love them.
Yeah, okay, so you use propane tanks for that. So
we do use propane for cooking.
And obviously a cost for water.
Yeah, but it's typically $30-$40 a month.
Yeah, incredibly, dramatically less. And so are most of these scenarios individuals or couples?
No, most of them actually...
They drive each other nuts if they were couples.
About 55%, believe it or not, 55% of the people that own these are women, and 45% men, and about two-thirds of the demographic totally are people over 50. So people that are looking to retire and just to have a more relaxed lifestyle and no debt.
Yeah, and a lot of these people spend a lot of time anywhere but home. And so,
pretty much.
Why spend a lot of money on that? A lot of them have RVs, and so they're hitting the road, or they, hop on a plane and fly somewhere, and they just need a place that they can, call home. They probably downsize significantly, say goodbye to a lot of the stuff that they littered their old house with, and live mean and lean.
Absolutely, and that's the whole concept behind this, is be able to be mobile and also make it feel like home.
Well, I could talk the entire segment about this, but we also want to cover one of your cool latest projects, which has been a heavy focus, which is essentially taking tailgating to a new level. What do you mean?
Wow. What we're doing, if you've ever seen the motorcycle show called Orange County Choppers, where they build custom bikes,
I have, yeah.
We're building custom trailers that are just so awesome you can't believe it unless you see them. So go to sunconomy.com, take a look at some of the what we call ultimate tailgaters.
Yeah, if you go there to sunconomy.com and you scroll down, you'll see very quickly taking tailgating to a totally new level. I think if you click that link, you'll get tons. Plus, there's a photo gallery on the right. So what do these entail?
Well, basically, they're meant to have a lot of fun, different events, whether it's out on your ranch or down at the stadium. And when people go there, they'll see like the football one is called the Football King, and it looks like actually a king's crown with a football on one end, a helmet on the other, big screen TVs all the way around. It's got bars and so forth in it, kitchen, gourmet cooking. It just makes it real easy to have fun.
So, do they typically come with the TVs, or do you install
Absolutely.
the TVs?
No,
they complete.
They come complete, and we'll do custom work as well.
So, what's the price range on these?
Man, they start at about $100,000 and up.
$100,000 and up.
Well, they're
so like the 12 to 16 feet will start at $100,000.
No, this is on a 24-foot platform.
Got it.
Yeah,
Got it. So
and
the smaller
bigger
ones would obviously be less.
Yeah, we don't build too many smaller ones because it's hard to tailgate around a tailgate. Need a little
you
more
like
room.
to make them long. You want them to be memorable.
And not only memorable, but we want them to be useful.
Yeah, lots of utility. So what do they include? You got TV, what else?
Well, TVs, we've got grills, outdoor grills, we've got indoor stoves and refrigeration and that sort of thing. So people can sit inside and outside, enjoy the game, and basically enjoy your favorite beverage that's cool, or go out and get yourself a hamburger, hot dog, steak, whatever you want off the grill.
That's fantastic. So when did you start making these?
We just started developing the concepts about a month ago, and we're just doing the first one now.
Wow,
Yep.
That's fantastic. That's just awesome. And so, and let me guess, the first one was for Alabama.
Actually, no.
Who was the first one for?
LSU.
LSU. Oh, that's no surprise either.
Yeah.
That would have been my second choice, actually, after Alabama. I bet you're going to get. I bet this really explodes in the SEC.
I think so. It will. If you stop and think about it, there's about 3,000 colleges and universities around the country, and hey, we just want everybody to have at least one.
Everyone needs to have at least one. What a great advertisement for you guys as well on that one. So yeah, you need to have those TV do a reel at the beginning of the game with your houses on it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right. Enjoy spending time with Larry Haines. His company, sunconomy.com. Sunconomy, SUNCONOMY.com. Brought to us thanks to my friend Andy Valadez of Team Marketing Dynamics, and also the Entrepreneur Broadcasting Channel, which you can check my program out all the time over there at pricepointedition.com. Thanks for being with us.
Thanks so much for having me. It was a blast.
A lot of fun. All right, when we come back, we're going to have more for you. Do want to remind you the best content here. It shows up over there at usdailyreview.com. While there, like it on Facebook. Follow it on Twitter.